Yeah, the gangster boss is gone. Gangster boss is gone. The gangster boss is gone. Gangster boss is gone. Hallelujah. The gangster boss is gone. Lord have his mercy. Gangster boss is gone. The gangster boss is gone. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat. Gangster boss is gone. The gangster boss is gone. The gangster boss is gone. The gangster boss is gone. Gangster boss is gone. Hallelujah. The gangster boss is gone. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat. Gangster boss is gone. The gangster boss is gone. Gangster boss is gone. Lord have his mercy. The gangster boss is gone. Hallelujah. Gangster boss is gone. The gangster boss is gone. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat. Gunman, Badman. Check it out on my channel. Hello, Rocky. Ria, hello, Rocky. Diva, Alex Floyd, Jackson, 777, ZX, Gaz, Ria, Boo 69, Box, 11 Prince, Louis Martin in the building, TikTok. What's that say? Devinda Sanga in the building. What's that? Arabic writing in the building. User 8035. Thai writing. Swati Tanpuan. Abraham in the building. 2 TDB. Splatoon, Serene Blue, Leia, Cole Diamond, Mr. Tito Ali, Nicola, Lillian, Dad, what's that, Quio, Triple A 126, Chris Hodson, XUAZ, Bill Collard, Sephew, in the building, SHHLD, Jess 187 in the building, Bob Keith in the building, IVS, Robin Jones in the building, Molly in the building, Dal, Do, Dup, T joined, IP, TF, MER in the building, SFXIF, EMQ, King in the building. Hello, King. Are you all right? Giacinta. Tubbs in the building. Now HV. What's that? Murtaza. RTH. Okay. FGNHM in the building, Sammy in the building, Danny Boy in the building, Carter in the building, VCB, FUOT, what? RXA in the building, Habibi in the building, ADHD Queen in the building, ADHD Queen. GV in the building, RW in the building, what's that say? Quab in the building, Mohammed Birmingham in the building, Zora in the building, Mohammed Birmingham in the building. Okay, let's get a start on this thing, yeah? So, yeah, Adrian Broner and Floyd Mayweather link up. Broner as normal, acting crazy. Floyd said, I don't mind working with nobody. and I definitely want to work with you. See, the good thing about Floyd is, even when he was world champion, he still had time, and it's all personal. Yeah, he's doing the mitts himself. He's coaching people. I seen him coaching Shakur Stevenson. I seen him coaching Devin Haney. Yeah, and then more recently, seen him doing the pads. He said, "This is how people do the pads. You don't do the pad. When you do, you turn it. You turn. When you're doing mitts, you turn it. You don't just go boom, 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 boom. You turn it." So, yeah, Broner's got himself together. Yeah. So Broner's got one last chance to do something in boxing. His last fight was fantastic, but since then his trainer died, who's been with him since he's 8 years old or something. So he said he's retiring, but I don't think he really means it. No, he doesn't mean it, because there was a video with Broner. Broner went to McDonald's and him and his friend was having some stupid joke who spat in our shit. So he went into the McDonald's with no top on, and then the manager said, "Put your shirt on." Then he spoke to her like he was a dude. I think he calls her bruh or something. Spoke to her like she was a man. Then someone said, "We'll call the police." He said, "I'll beat up the police too." But then, I follow Bruno on Instagram, and then he shows what he eats. And the food he's eating is like, because he's serious about boxing. It's not like burgers and grits and all this shit. Yeah? And mad steaks. It's very precise food he eats, and very small quantities too, and vegetables and fruit and all this kind of stuff. So I know he's taking boxing seriously because of his diet. Yeah. What's that? Jafe, Daisy, Swati, Brandon, Gemma, UXCB. Okay. Okay, what we've got here now. John Fury says, "If Eddie Hearn comes anywhere near me, he'll get slapped. I'll slap him." And Derek Chisora says, "Then he'll go to jail. Simple as. Slap a businessman in a suit, go to prison." I mean, this thing gets very heated, Yeah? Because somebody says something and it's interpreted as a diss, yeah? When anyone can have a difference of opinion. So just because someone doesn't disagree with you or say something, it doesn't mean like it's a massive disrespect, yeah? Anyway, well, if John Fury slaps Eddie Hearn, yeah, it would be a serious mistake, yeah? But if Eddie Hearn says anything about Tyson Fury, John Fury gets very defensive, because naturally it's his son, yeah? So he cares about his son, but also that his son is like the world champion, yeah? And definitely one of the best, heavyweights the world has ever seen. So naturally he has so much love and pride for his son. You say anything about his son, he's not having it. Yeah? And also he tells a story about Tyson Fury was premature. He went to the hospital. They were speaking to dad like, "Oh, he's not going to make it. Just go away," kind of situation where he handled the rest. He's like, "No, I want to see my son." Hey, fucking people, but you need to watch these fuckers, people. Yeah? You need to watch these motherfuckers. We just had that fucking bitch the other day that got locked up, yeah? Got life for doing what she was doing to people's babies. Yeah? So anyway, John Fury is like, "No, we're not having it. I want to see my boy." Said he was little, he was premature, but he held his fist in the air. He said he's going to be the world champion. So John Fury gets very defensive if anyone says anything about Tyson. What we got here? What's that? Russia Malik in the building. EWULUCP in the building. Mother Clucker in the building. What's that? PHTRO in the building. Reese Sunak in the building. The Prime Minister's in the building. RTYEH in the building. Savannah in the building. Wook's in the building. Eva's in the building. Yeah. Right, Tony Bellew thinks Crawford can beat Canelo. Well, we'll see if he's right. But I think Crawford has a good chance. But then with Canelo, everyone thinks they have a good chance till they get knocked out. They thought they had a good chance. Next thing you know, they're on the motherfucking canvas. Yeah? So, we'll see. I mean, the problem is that, Crawford isn't moving up one weight. He's moving up 3 weights. 3 weights is a lot. Yeah? Moving up 3 weights. Moving up 3 weight classes, and what you could do at your normal weight. I think Crawford's welterweight. You can't do that 3 weight classes higher, and then the person you're trying to do it against is Canelo, who packs a heavy punch. Yeah. So he'll be getting tired quicker because the weight's too heavy for him. He won't be as fast anymore. Yeah, because the weight's heavier than he's used to. So we'll see how that goes. But I think if anyone can beat Canelo, it's definitely Crawford. But I just think it's the weight is the issue. Then obviously, he's not used to that power of punch. He's used to a lighter punch hitting him. And then on top of that, Canelo is a heavy hitter anyway. Yeah, he's not just some normal hitter. Canelo's devastating punching power. Yeah? I mean, no one thought Triple G could be beaten till Canelo dealt with him. So we'll see how that goes. What's that say? MZ. Is that Ms. Itamil in the building? MSS. Sam Carswell in the building. Okay, what else we got here? Right, Adrian Broner again. Adrian Broner proclaims, "Don't die if you owe me money, because I'm gonna go to your mama and get my money." Yeah, so he put this video on Instagram. Don't die if you owe me money. Yeah, because I'm gonna go to your mama. So I don't know, man. I don't know who died apart from his trainer Mike Stafford. Somebody owed him money and died. So he had to go to the mama. So I'm thinking, if it was Mike Stafford, no wonder he was upset that Mike Stafford died, because he owed him money. Crazy story. Right, Sean Porter, give Mike Stafford his props. Yeah, Mike Stafford gets his props from Sean Porter, because Sean Porter's got his own boxing show now. And the good thing about his show, he has professionals and ex-professionals on his show. And I like how Sean Porter carries himself. He always wear a nice suit, yeah, wears nice suits, always like 100%, looking like a proper businessman. Right, so he gives him props for training Cincinnati fighters, Cincinnati amateurs, yeah. He said movers and speed and counter punchers. Mike Stafford was responsible for those people. Southpaws. He says he trained a lot of southpaws. You got Rashi Warren, he trained him. Adrian Broner trained him. All the athleticism and talent AB's got is because of Mike Stafford. Yeah? And then he mentioned some other fighter as well. I don't know who he is, so I didn't write him down. But yeah, Mike Stafford really done well. Because you need a youth program. Yeah, if you got someone in the community, that can put on a youth program. Like where I grew up, man, if there was a boxing gym in my area where I grew up, man, I would have took to that like a fish to water. Because I could see myself at that age, anywhere from say 16 to 19, I'd be like, boxing? And whatever I was doing, I think I would have dropped that. Yeah? I think I would have dropped cigarettes, I would have dropped beer, and I would have went straight to that boxing gym. But where I grew up, there was no boxing gym there. If I'd seen a boxing gym, trust me, I would have gone in there. Give a damn. Yeah? So what I'm saying is, these people in the community who do something, they need to get the props they deserve. Because, you can steer people away from a life of crime. You can steer people away from drugs. Yeah? Then also, if people have beef, instead of settling it in the streets, they can settle it in the gym. That gym will be a focal place of hope and positivity. Yeah? Like especially in today. So imagine today now. You got some inner city area, there's no hope. Youths walking around looking for trouble. There's all this stuff in the media just to send them the wrong way, right? All this stuff in hip-hop videos, yeah? But there's this gym now. You can go in the gym. Now girls are allowed to fight. Females can go in the gym. It's not just boxing. You've got boxing, you've got MMA, yeah? You've got Muay Thai. That's good, man. Put that in the community. So you need somebody like Mike Stafford, that can train youngsters. Some of them, some of them will be professionals, and the other ones who don't kind of make it, they could be in the corner. So they're still in that fighting infrastructure doing something positive in their life, but maybe they're in the corner, maybe they're a trainer. You see what I'm saying? It's very important. What we got here? Sparkle Thoughts, Sophia, Milbo, LG, Amos. What flag is that? What was that? Palestine? What flag is that? Lloyd B9 in the building. Official. Abs in the building. Abs, you add me. Okay, Abs, I'll add you. I want to tell you something. Bro, you have to do that on the next day because I have a structured list of things I have to talk about, and I can't interrupt that just to speak to someone. You know what I mean? Just send me a message, yeah? And if I see you're serious, then I can bring you on another show. Busy 24. Just send me a message. Not on this, yeah? Send me a message. Just go to my channel, send me a message, and then we'll talk about it. And if I think you're serious and like you're a boxer or a fighter, then I can bring you on the show and interview you. I want to talk to you because I'm in trouble, bro. Like I said, you have to send a message, bro. Yeah, I've got this to get through and I've got this to get through. Just send me a message, and then we'll talk about it further. Thank you, Abs. What's this? 11111 joined. Right, we've got Josh Taylor predicts Haney to defeat Prograis, because Josh Taylor already had a fight with Prograis and beat him. I think he said that Haney is sharper. He said some other words, I can't remember. He said definitely that he's sharper. So he predicts Haney to beat Prograis. I mean, the way I see Prograis, he just seems to be like, he doesn't have like great feet, great footwork. He just seems to be kind of planted to the spot. And that kind of person is who Haney wants to fight. Haney wants to go in, let his shots go, bang, 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 bang. Haney wants to let his shots go and then get out of range. Yeah? So Prograis just being rooted to the spot, waiting for someone to come for him, is what Haney's looking for. Yeah? And you fight someone like that and then you circle them, then they'll start to get dizzy. You know what I mean? Because they keep turning around in a circle. What's this name? Beetlejuice spill red. Oh, yeah, I'm Beetlejuice. Hassan Khan, 96. If you're talking about the same, Beetlejuice is a little dwarf, who talks a lot of nonsense, and he's from America. I'm the best boxer in Iceland. Oh, that's good. So what's your name, bruv? Iceland. What's your boxing name so I can check you out? Because it can't be 111111111. Iceland. What's your boxing name, bruv, so I can check you out? Okay, what else we got here? Okay, Tank Davis says the only one who can beat him is himself. Yeah, so, what I mean, it's a situation like if he doesn't train properly, if he starts taking drugs, if he starts drinking, yeah, the only one who can defeat him is if he's not 100% serious. Like, do you remember when Tank Davis had to stop his friendship with Adrian Broner? Do you remember that one? Yeah. And Adrian Broner didn't like it because Adrian Broner was the one who discovered Tank. Yeah, naturally Tank was doing his boxing. Yeah, but you need someone to bring you in. Yeah, like in music they would say, oh, he was discovered by. Yeah, Adrian Broner was the one who discovered Tank, who brought him into the high level boxing. Then Adrian Broner was doing all this silly stuff and he was drinking and he was in the clubs, and then probably between Javonta and his trainer, Calvin Ford, they said, listen, this nigga gonna get you in trouble, man. You're not focused on boxing anymore. You're in the goddamn club with this fool Broner. Nigga, you gotta think about what you're doing, man. We've been working on you. We've been working with you, man, for 10 years, man. Can't let this motherfucking clown fuck all this shit up, man. We got places to go, man. So, reluctantly, Tank had to stop talking to Broner. I mean, what's Broner's name? The Problem. Yeah? He loves women. Yeah? He's got 6 baby mamas. Yeah? 6. Can you imagine having 6 baby mamas? Yeah? That was 3 years ago. He's probably got more now, yeah? He gambles, he drinks, God knows what else he does. He constantly seems to be walking around looking for problems. Yeah? Like when Broner left Ohio, because there's too much problem there, he had a chance to move to I nearly said Ladbroke Grove, I nearly said he had a chance to move to Ladbroke Grove. He had a chance to move to Las Vegas. But he was smart. He said, no. I already have a problem gambling. What the hell am I moving to Las Vegas for? You got to give him his props for that, isn't it? So instead, I think he moved to Florida, Miami, instead of going to Las Vegas. Yeah? Yeah, so yeah, Javonta said, listen, yeah, I'm sorry, but friendship has to end. So that's how dedicated to boxing Javonta Davis is, man. And Javonta Davis got his own plane, like a proper bloody plane, blood. I mean, silly little rinky dinky, got them planes that keep crashing and falling out of the sky. One begins with P, ends in an R. What's the other one? Starts with a C and ends in an A. Yeah. When they have these little, they have bigger planes. The C and A one has much better, bigger planes. But those little one-seater, two-seater ones, they keep falling out the sky. Yeah. I think one of them. Do you remember when they had that footballer? He was a £50 million footballer, and he was going to Cardiff. They put him on a silly little plane, and they fell out the sky. Do you remember that one? Why would you have a footballer worth 50 million and you put him on that silly plane? They didn't put him on a proper plane, you know. They put him on this. If you see the bloody plane, like it's from 1950s or something. Really? Why would you put him on that? And it fell into the English Channel. Yeah, so anyway, Tank's got a real nice plane, man. You see all these top boxers all flying around on plane. Yeah? I see the other day, what's his name? Charlo. He was on a plane, or telling jokes, or living luxury life. Yeah? These dudes they got own private planes now, man. Boxing is big business. Are you a coach? Kind of. Really, my training from Iceland, my training really is Muay Thai kickboxing, yeah? But boxing I can train too, but I've definitely done the Muay Thai kickboxing. Chippy Tits. Yes, Uncle. Hello, Chippy. Claudia in the building. Okay. Right. So yeah, Tank Davis says the only one who can beat him is himself. Last time he sparred Haney, I cracked him. Yeah? Did they tell you that? Father had to take him out of the ring. Tell Haney and his father to get off my dick. And he cracked Shakur Stevenson too, yeah? So basically, he done a video, rather interview with Blue Blood Sports TV. Yeah? Now, Blue Blood Sports TV is down with the Haneys, yeah? There's a fight, he's there, he's front seat, he gets a press pass, yeah? So, what it looked like is that Blue Blood was doing a live and Javonta called in. So, apparently they sparred twice, and Haney was supposed to got the better of the sparring sessions. So Javonta goes, what about the other fight when I cracked him? Did they tell you that? And his dad had to get Haney out the motherfucking ring. You know what I mean? And he cracked Shakur Stevenson too. King Resin in the building. Okay, what else we got here now? Johnny Nelson says Zhang is a bigger version of you to Joyce. That's exactly what I said. Yeah, I said if Joe Joyce, the Juggernaut, wants to beat Zhang, he can't do what he done last time, because Zhang is the same kind of person as you. Yeah, same idea, big, strong, plows through everyone, going through everyone, plying through everyone. Yeah. Joe Joyce is a mountain. I mean, what's his name? Zhang is a mountain. Yeah? Zhang is a mountain, man. You can't beat him that way. You tried that last time, it didn't work. Yeah? You gotta try something different this time. Go around him. Yeah, like I said, how David Hay beat what's his name? This Russian dude. I can't remember his name for the second. Uh, Vil. I'll come to me in a minute. How David Hay beat the big, gigantic, 6'9" Russian dude. He was nearly 7 foot, wasn't he? Valuev, yeah. How David Hay beat Valuev. Pepper him, hit him, move your feet, move around him, get your shots off. Boom, 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 boom. Move out the way, boom. Way, yeah. You're gonna plug. You're gonna stand toe to toe and fight Zhang. Don't try that, blood. Hassan Khan, King Rez. Yeah, 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 yeah. Valuev. Thank you, King Rezin. Valuev. Yeah, Valuev. Nicolau Valuev. Yeah. You can't beat him that way, blood. Okay. What we got here now? Okay. So I saw some UK dudes now. Yeah. Genuine rivalry. What's this dude's name? He was a big, yeah, Spencer Oliver was doing the interview. So basically, you got Michael Lawal versus Isaac Chamberlain. Now I remember, there was some tournament, and Michael Lawal fought and he won the tournament, and he was absolutely outstanding. Fantastic boxing. The dudes from Stonebridge, yeah. The other name I don't really recognize it, yeah. Isaac Chamberlain. So the interview starts. So Isaac Chamberlain's got a gimmick, yeah. So he pulls out a toothbrush. So he said, "I hear you got some issues with your teeth. You got a broken tooth or something." So uh, Lawal is like, "You're a clown. You're a clown. Stop all this clown shit, man." Yeah. And then basically it's a British cruiserweight title fight. It turns out that they've both sparred in Ukraine, yeah, because Usyk has used them as sparring partners. So they're very high level fighters, but there's some genuine beef going on there. And at one stage, Mikhail even says, "Look, I don't even want to be here. I just want to fight." Yeah, Chamberlain sounds intelligent and articulate, a promoter's dream. But you know, like I'm saying, if you want to make money in this business, you know what I mean, you got to play the game. If you just sit down there and you're all broody, you can't sell a fight that way. You know what I mean? You cannot sell a fight that way. People want to see a boxer that talks. Yeah, you talk, you're charismatic, you sell fights, you put bums on seats. That's what you have to do. So, like I said, I saw Mikel Lawal in a tournament, and he's a fantastic boxer. But if you want to do this sport and get money, you don't want to fight, and then at the end of the career, you don't have a lot of money, or people that's lesser boxers than you are getting more money because they have like personality. You have to get with the program. Yeah, talk, be more charismatic. Yeah, you'll have a good boxing career and you'll get some money too. Yeah, I remember back in the day, you had Nigel Benn and Chris Eubank, and at the time, Michael Watson was the world champion, and he was doing better than them. He was world champion. He was the world champion, and Eubank and Ben were the incumbents. But Eubank and Ben were getting more money than Michael Watson, and he was complaining about it because that's what he was. He didn't have no real personality. Yeah, he didn't really have much to say. He spoke with these in the ring. Yeah, but you got to have some kind of personality about you. Like, like I follow Frank Bruno on Instagram. If you see Frank Bruno's life today, Frank Bruno's on social media. Yeah, he's very intelligent. He's very articulate. Because we was back in the day, we would laugh. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Go to Instagram and read Frank Bruno, what he's writing there. You think, you'd be like, right, is it really him writing that shit? Right. Because the image he had back in the day, you didn't think he could even fucking read or write. But he's very intelligent, very articulate. Yeah? So Frank Bruno was a good talker. This dude transcended boxing. He'd be on all the chat shows. Yeah? Nothing was bigger than Frank Bruno. Yeah? Then I remember, there was a hurricane in Jamaica. Hurricane Gilbert devastated Jamaica. Yeah? Bruno went into TV, done all his charity stuff, drummed up support for the Jamaica Gilbert Relief Fund, and he got £5 million plus because Bruno could talk. Bruno is a good talker. Like I say, you go to Instagram now, Bruno's there, he's talking, he's doing his thing, and he's still, after his career, he's still getting money out of boxing. He's here, he's there, there's exhibition there, there's a talk there. Yeah? That's what I'm saying, because he can talk. But if you sit down there brooding, I just want to fight, bruv. You're not going to get nothing, bruv. Oh, King Resin, Francis versus Adele. I don't know about that one. I'll have to check that one out. Natu, Kai. Okay, then there's another story I saw. Yeah, Danny Williams, who beat Mike Tyson in 2000, suffers his 33rd career defeat at age 50. They won't let him retire because Tyson's name is on his resume. Yeah, can you believe that? So he's 50 and he's still boxing. Yeah? And they said he suffered his 33rd defeat. But the way they wrote it, the story was kind of disrespectful. But I don't see that. I don't see it that way. I see it different. Yeah? Like Danny Williams, he's had 80-something fights. He's had 80, I think it said 88 professional fights. He beat Mike Tyson. Yeah? Arguably, people say, well, Mike Tyson suffered a knee injury and that's why he won the fight. Doesn't matter. He beat Mike Tyson. Yeah? He's done well out of boxing. I think he just wants to get his resume up. But basically, they're saying, because he's got Mike Tyson on his record, they always want to fight him. See? So his career's got longevity. Like back in the day, boxers used to fight in their 60s, when there wasn't all this money. They'd be 60 years old and they'd be still fighting because there wasn't that much money. But that's good, man. 50 years old, still fighting. What else we got here? Oh, that's another thing. Did you see Danny Williams when he had that fight? He dislocated his shoulder. That's probably what he'll be remembered for. Yeah, in 100 years, they'll show Danny Williams as the person who beat Mike Tyson. But also, when he had the fight, his shoulder was dislocated and he continued boxing with one arm. Slipping punches. Yeah, and he knocked out the guy with a dislocated shoulder. Amazing. Danny Williams gets respect, man. Zulu 1979 in the building. What we got here? Okay. Terence Crawford wants to defend titles against Jaron Bruce Ennis or Tank Davis. Let me see. I mean, Jaron Bruce Ennis is good. Yeah. I don't know, man. Because the thing with Jaron Bruce Ennis, he's got good footwork. He moves all over the place like a prime Roy Jones, yeah? So I don't know. I don't know. But the thing with boosting this, yeah, everyone's boosting him up, but you don't know if he can take a hard knock. You see, we've seen him hitting people and his crazy footwork, but I've never seen him get hit. So it's hard for me to say whether he can beat Terence Crawford or not. But apart from that, it would be a good fight. He wants to fight Tank Davis. Terence Crawford versus Tank Davis. It's hard to call that, man. Tank Davis versus Terence Crawford. I don't know, man. I don't know, because I would say Terence Crawford is very busy. I mean, there's more to Tank Davis's game other than just throwing a counter punch. But recently, that's what I've seen him do. Somebody's attacking him, yeah. They slip a punch, splat. Went on to Ryan Garcia's hook, splat, splat. You get me? Yeah. So what I'm thinking is Terence Crawford will be too busy. He'll be too busy, and if he can't land that knockout punch, well then Tank Davis might lose on points. Yeah. Okay. Ben in the building. Okay, we got the last story now. Yeah. It said there is no need to hurry for Tyson Fury mandatory defense. Really? What kind of advice is that you're giving this dude? Oh, there's no need to hurry, mate. Don't worry, mate. Take your time. Do you know what I mean? You're the champion. Take as long as you fucking like, son. They'll just have to fucking wait. What kind of attitude is that? They're stifling up the whole heavyweight division, and fight fans are getting bored, blood. Yeah? After Ngannou, he needs to defend the title so heavyweight boxing can progress. Because what will happen, once eyes leave the sport, you won't get them back. Yeah? There's no point you being like the greatest heavyweight boxer that ever lived, yeah? Or one of them in the top 10, but then at the end of your career, boxing is in the doldrums because you left, because you ruined the sport. That's what happens, man. After that person goes, they're always looking for someone to fill the void. Yeah? After Muhammad Ali, like boxing was in a bad place. Larry Holmes was fantastic, but for whatever reason he didn't get the props. Larry Holmes carried the sport of heavyweight boxing, but it never really truly ignited till Mike Tyson came around. That's when heavyweight boxing ignited again. Yeah? Then after Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis carried the sport. Then after Lennox Lewis, it was the Klitschko's. Yeah? But, I was reading an article about the Klitschko's, and to my amazement, instead of praising them, they rubbished them. Said that it was boring. There was no knockouts. Boxing went into a lull when the Klitschko's was in charge for 10 years. I couldn't believe it, what I read. But that's how they think. Yeah? So then Tyson Fury defeated Klitschko. And then obviously Deontay Wilder was there. So we had Deontay Wilder carrying the sport on his back. Then Tyson Fury came along. And now heavyweight boxing is in a good place, yeah? But right now, because of this situation where he won't defend the title, heavyweight boxing is going down. AJ carried the sport too, but AJ lost. Yeah? AJ lost. But he helped carry the sport to a very high place. Even Eddie Hearn said it. When AJ was a world champion, we fought in stadiums. They met royalty, heads of states. They fought in stadiums. not little arenas and pubs. They fought in motherfucking stadiums. You know what I mean? Now, Fury's not defending the title. It's going down. But what I'm trying to say is, you know, when Tyson Fury recovers, unless that they have that person that can elevate heavyweight boxing back up high, it'll be down in the doldrums. And like I said now, you got UFC, you got MMA, you got Bellator, yeah? There's a lot of sports, you got female boxing, and there's a lot of like underground sports that's trying to creep into the space and take that boxing limelight. Now, I don't know if you take it seriously now. You see that thing when they clap someone around the face? People like watching that shit. They clap the man around his face. See the man get knocked out, yeah? To me, that's just a joke. Because the whole point of, self-defense is that part of it is that you have a defense. Someone attacks you and you can block it or dodge it. You don't just stand there like a statue and sound clap, blam. Yeah? But that's how it goes, man. I mean, imagine if that sport now took over from heavyweight boxing. Yeah? Because Fury won't defend the title. Okay, Telford. Jack Barnes in the building. DC 123 in the building. Mad Max 24 in the building. Scott H in the building. What's that? Half Gay. Lacey Knowles. Claudette Wint. Austin in the building. Nathan 420. Brad Sylvester. Antoinette Harper. Okay, that's it, man. I'm out, man. What's the time? 5:30. Kelly in the building. So I'll be back tomorrow with some more news. Thank you all for tuning in. Much appreciated. KJ, I didn't see that. K. Jolo. J. Lambert. Huddy. London J. Ella 8. Crazy Horse in the building. Okay, I'm off, man. Back tomorrow.